Hey! Oh my gosh, yeah, I saw you from across the room and I was like, I know who that is. You look great. Oh my gosh, it looks so good all put together. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm just sitting over here hanging out and we're doing tarot readings, actually. Yeah, with this deck. Have you heard of it? It's called the Seventh Sphere. Yeah, one thing I really like about it is that the cards are plastic, so it's like virtually indestructible for parties. So you can like take it with you, and if people spill drinks on it or whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fantastic. Do you want me to do your cards? I can read them for you. Yeah, no, I would love to. Have you ever had your tarot cards read before? Oh, that doesn't sound like a good experience at all. Yeah. Well, I would say that has nothing to do with you, and that has everything to do with that person. Some people kind of get on, like, power trips with it and stuff, but I'm not that way. Yeah, I mean, please, only if you're comfortable. If you don't vibe, then it's not worth it, you know? Yeah? You do? Okay, cool. Yeah, I would love to do it for you. So I'll just use this gorgeous deck and I'll shuffle the cards for you. I'm going to knock 3 times to clear the energy and then shuffle. And as I'm shuffling, if you just think of your question, we will get it into the deck so then we can draw cards. Okay. Great. So just think of your question. Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to ask you to cut the deck. Okay. Great. Are you satisfied with that? Yeah? Okay, awesome. So now I'm just gonna pull 3 cards for you. And yeah, aren't these details so beautiful? They're in like a rose gold. It's actually a 7-sided star, which I had never seen before. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see what cards you get. And the first one is the Ace of Cups. Then we have Ace of Wands. So weird to have 2 aces. And then the Sun. Yeah, they're so pretty, right? Alright, so I'm going to set the rest of the deck to the side. Okay, so we did the cups first and this, right? This was the order? Yeah? Okay, if you don't mind my asking, and you don't have to share if you don't want to, what was the question you asked? Again, if you don't want to share, I can still read the cards if that's something personal to you. But if you share it with me, then I can give you a more precise reading. Okay. Yeah. No, that's a very common question. So these cards represent the past, the present, and the future. So I'll take you through them one by one, okay? So the first card is the Ace of Cups. And you can see there's like little sparkly details up here. Yeah. So this is the Ace of Cups. The cups as a suit represents our emotional selves. So given your question, I would say that in the past, maybe sort of recently, you've had new feelings developing, whether that be for something or someone. And so this card represents a beginning of a new and positive emotional state. Yeah. You don't have to tell me if it resonates with you, but if you want to share, I'm happy to listen. Oh, cool. I know, it's so fun to have that. Yeah, awesome. Well, I'm really happy that is happening for you. So I would say that's definitely what's represented here in this card. Yeah. I know, it's so pretty. Okay. So we have that. Alright, so what do we do about that? You might be wondering. Our next card was the Ace of Swords. Or, I'm sorry, this is actually the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's a new deck for me, so I'm not fully familiar with the depiction of the suits. It looks like I have a little bit of makeup on my hand from when I did your mermaid look. Hang on. Okay, it's not coming off, which shows you how well the eyeliner is going to stay on. Alright, so this is the Ace of Wands, and this represents, let's see, if the cups is our emotional selves, the swords are intellectual, coins, or pentacles are physical, then this would be our spiritual self. So, similar to the other ace, this one represents a beginning, right, of a new spiritual self. So maybe in the present, given the circumstances brought by that new emotional state, you are growing in another way, in a parallel way, but instead of emotionally, it's spiritual. Yeah, it's so, exactly, it sounds like a really exciting time for you. Yeah. Yeah, so it's really exciting actually that you have two new beginnings happening so close together, because that's not very common. Yeah. So this one's in your present, the other one was in your past. The Ace of Cups, as I said, is something emotional, and this one is something spiritual. Likewise, the Ace of Cups in your past, it's a time to listen to your intuition, right? And so maybe that's how that emotional beginning gets its start. It's a good moment to listen to your gut, to listen to what your heart's telling you. This card, on the other hand, is a great moment to take action. So instead of worrying or thinking too much or getting caught up in your head, you should just take action. Yeah. Is that helping? Okay, good. So, that one. And then if you follow along this path, this course, in the future, we have the sun. Yeah. I know, it's such a beautiful card, right? So this card, the sun, it represents a success, essentially. So whatever you set out to do, I would say if you pull the sun as the card for the future, you will achieve your intended end. I know, it's a great reading, but the thing is I drew those cards randomly. You saw me do it, and it was based on my shuffling, your question, your cut. So it's just what they say. Yeah. I know sometimes it can be hard to believe good things when they come our way, or good signs when they show up for us. But I encourage you to accept it. Yeah. I know, just take a look. So we have the sun here. Here's the little Roman numeral. Yeah, a bird. And then we have these two beautiful flowers. And some plants on the side too. And then it says the sun here. Yeah, it's a beautiful deck. Do you have any questions? Well, right, so if you don't listen to the card from the present and you don't take action, it could be that you don't get what you set out to get, essentially. But if you take action and you really take hold of that new spiritual beginning, then this is where you will end up. Yeah, I know, it's lovely. So, was that an okay reading for you? Oh, good, I'm glad. Because it really sounds like that other person did you a huge disservice. Yeah, I would say, like, probably don't go to them again. Do you want to try reading my cards? Yeah, we can just do a one card draw. Okay. Alright, so alright. Take this one. So this is the Queen of Cups. Do you know anything about tarot? A little bit? Good. Yeah, well, exactly. I was just telling you about the cups as a suit in general, and you know about the Queen. Oh, that's such a smart way to learn. Yeah, if you learn based on patterns instead of memorizing every card's meaning, it can be kind of helpful. So it sounds like you're on the right track. Okay, so how did you know? Yeah, okay, so interpret it based on that then. Good. Good. And so then what would be the intention here, or the ideal course of action, do you think? Yeah, I think that's great. No, you did a really good job reading. I think you're a natural. You don't have a tarot deck, though? You know, it's true. Some people say that you should not buy your first tarot deck. You have to be given it. I would say do whatever you want. I don't think it's bad luck to buy your first tarot deck, but given how much this deck is speaking to you, and I have so many, I don't really need it. So I would be happy to give this deck to you. I mean, do you like it enough to have? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. I thought I noticed that you connected with it. No. Please. Yeah. Yeah. And you don't have to say that you bought your first deck. You can say that your friend gave it to you. Good. I'm so glad. Okay, well, you have to practice with it. And then next time I see you, I want a Celtic cross, like 12 card draw. You promise? Okay. Okay, good. All right, I'll see you soon.